All right, boys, you guys know every other Sunday we do a best card at every position. This list has completely changed. We have golden tickets. We've had Backyard Ballers Part 2 come out. We've even had the Theme Team Remix and obviously a lot of Ultimate Legends. So this list is going to be completely different. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, I do gameplays on all the new cards. I do everything Madden Ultimate Team. Make sure to hit that like and hit that subscribe. But other than that, let's get right into it. Before we start today's video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, MutPacks.com. You can click the link down below and open exciting packs, win tons of coins, and withdraw your account right away. You could use promo code CHEW for 15% off. Lastly, when you sign up down below, you can get a free 10,000 coin pack as well. All right, boys, starting off on the offense, you guys know we go from top left all the way to the top right, and I usually fly through the offensive line because it's a little bit easier, but now we have a lot more guys that are versatile. The left tackle starting off is an amazing position, right? We have 399s with 0 AP secures. There's many guys, I think even Charles Leno gets it, but when we look at like Quinnen Williams versus John Madden, that was the first argument. I think a lot of people started to go over to Quinnen Williams because he is the fastest left tackle in the game. And then Orlando Pace came out. I do like Orlando Pace a lot. You can see the stats right there, but as we know, stats don't matter as much as the abilities and the combination of everything else. He does get much better speed. He also does get the same exact ability you need, and he also is still very, very big. He's not lacking in weight or anything, you know what I mean, comparative to being like a fast card. So Quinnen Williams, I still think is the best left tackle in the game. He can get to the next level as well in the running plays. Left guard is one of the weird ones, right? I think you can go with anything. Elton Jenkins is a 99, but he doesn't get any 0 AP abilities. It's like a broken card. I don't know if they're ever gonna fix it, but Peter Skorowski gets 0 AP secure. But there's a guy I have right here I think everybody should have on their team. The versatileness that he has. Aiden Hutchinson, if you guys do not know, if you have the Ryan Jensen Red Tornado card, you have your Easter Strat card, Aiden Hutchinson is 99 speed. Yes, he gets up to 99 speed. He's by far the fastest offensive lineman in the game. I think it's an easy pick. And now that we're saying it, for backup, I think everybody should have this by now. Even if you're like budget, I think everybody should invest in Ryan Jensen. You don't have to power him up or anything. All you got to do is put him in your backup. He boosts your both of your guards by +6 speed. It is so worth it, especially if you have pulling guards a lot. So I'm going to put him there. But starting center, this is an easy one as well. Grady Jarrett, one of the fastest cards in the game. He gets 0 AP threat detector. He is one of the few offensive linemen in the interior who gets 0 AP threat detector. I know Quinnen Williams gets it, but you're not going to use that over secure, so we don't really talk about it. So Grady Jarrett's like a perfect option right here. But moving to right guard, this is where it gets hard. That's where Larry Allen was so valuable, was that he was the only one that got it. But now Grady Jarrett basically cut Larry Allen's price in half. A lot of people are moving away from the UL line as well because how good the Backyard Ballers O-line was. I think you can go with Larry Allen right here. Very good card. Or you can go with what a lot of people are using, including myself, Chris Lindstrom. He is 98 speed on the team as well. So both of your guards would be 98 speed and 99 speed, which is ridiculous. I think he's a better value pick. I think you can go with either or. Like I tell you guys, a lot of people look at those stats right there. The more you know, the more you play Madden, you know those don't matter as much as you think they do. But it's up to you. I think Larry Allen's more of an easy pick here. But if you're not running the UOO line, there is no reason to run Larry Allen over Chris Lindstrom right here. In which in this team build, we're not running the UOO line. So we're going to move on over to right tackle. Right tackle, it came down to 2 guys. Like I said, with these cards, they don't get a 0 AP ability, so they're not really useful. So Ryan Ramczyk or Darnell Wright, both of them get 0 AP secure. We're gonna go with Ryan Ramczyk. He is a little bit slower than Darnell Wright, but it's not as like a big of a deal as it is like for Quinnen Williams or, you know, Chris Lindstrom to Larry Allen and all that. So we're gonna rock Ryan Ramczyk right here. And to finish off the top row, we do have the tight end position, which is actually a really good spot. I do like 3 guys right here. There are 3 guys that I think are the top tight ends, and it's actually the 3 guys at the top right now. Tony G gets 2 0 AP abilities. Yes, he's only 98 speed. He is 6'5", 240, so he's not over like 246 pounds to where he's running clunkier routes. So he still has really good route running capability right there. Edge, I think, is by far the best pass catching tight end of the bunch. He has the best route running when it comes to like the build. You guys know the smaller you are, the more separation you get. 6'2", he has been phenomenal. He also gets running back animations after the catch too, so Edge is very valuable. And Mike Ditka's been amazing. I've used him all day. He is also another guy like Edge where he is smaller. He even gets the fast Cordero Patterson juke move after the catch, which is absurd, and he has 90 run blocking. I really think if you want the 2 0 APs, you can go Tony G. I don't think red zone threat is OP as a lot of people think it is. I don't know. You can go either or. I do like the 0 AP route tech. I truly don't think there's a wrong answer here. I don't. I really don't. I think Ditka's probably the best all around. I think Tony G, if you like red zone threat and you can get good value out of it, use him. If you're a straight up passer, Edge is the guy for you. It's tough, man. I think I'm going, oh man, I'm just gonna go Ditka. I think it's like a safe answer. Like I said, if you value red zone threat, which I know a lot of people don't, you could go Tony G here, but it's such a good position right now. That's a good thing that tight end is that deep. Moving over to wide receiver, as you guys know, I like to give you guys 3 wide receivers. The first one is the easiest answer it's ever been. CeeDee Lamb, until we get a golden ticket wide receiver, basically he's gonna dominate. 0 AP short in and short out. That's all you got to know. He is still the only wide receiver with it. It's been like 2.5, almost 3 months now. Yeah, he is by far the best wide receiver, and it's not even close. AP obviously lines up. If you have extra AP, you don't have to use him, but it helps you have more AP on other positions like tight end and O-line. But moving to wide receiver too, a lot of people do agree with this one. I think it's an easy pick right here too. The new Calvin Johnson, or not the new, but the theme team or the pass, whatever you want to call it, Calvin Johnson, he is amazing in the game. And wide receiver 3, you can go with anybody right here. Demaryius Thomas, we don't have him yet, so you can't really put him there. But we have a lot of really good guys. Josh Allen, Larry Fitzgerald, Jordan Love, Dwight Clark, all these really tall guys. The one I've had the most success with has been Josh Allen personally. You can see, like I said, stats. I know a lot of people will compare these two and say automatically Larry Fitzgerald's better. I know that's what a lot of people do, but as you guys know, with the strat card, Josh Allen will get to 99 speed. He is 6'5". He is 260 pounds, which normally I would say they don't run routes as good as other guys. That does happen a lot at the tight end position, but Josh Allen has been by far one of the best wide receivers I've used all year. I've heard a lot of really good with Jordan Love, Dwight Clark. I think you can go with any of these 4 right here. These 4 are the top, like in that 3 range. I think I'm gonna leave Josh Allen right now. I think he performs the best. He's really good after the catch too. You can go with anybody at wide receiver 3, but halfback, we're gonna put it and move on. You guys already know my opinions on it. I think they should either, 1, nerf it or remove it so other golden ticket running backs are actually valuable. You know, I'm okay with the X Factor. I have secure tacklers. It just sucks that the other running backs are just dying because of this. Nobody wants to use Flash for 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to do it. They got to do something about it if they want to make the running back position useful. Right now, it's just basically everybody still uses the X Factors. And it's very dry. It's the most boring, dry position in the game. It went from an exciting position to the worst position in Madden. Simple as that. But moving over to quarterback, you guys know it comes down to 2 people. 2 people get the God stack for 2 AP. It is either Aaron Rodgers or Stafford. Stafford does have a couple +1s on him. Stafford does also have the sleeve. He has a little bit more drip on him. We're gonna go with the pick right there, but you can go either or. One's way cheaper too. Actually, he's only almost like 100K cheaper. So yeah, Stafford's an easy pick right there. We're definitely going Stafford. And then to end it off with the fullback, I still think putting your Gronk that everybody has for free out of position right there. He gets a Vanguard for 1 if you want to use him. He gets Tank for 0 AP. I think this is probably what I would say is the best card in every position on offense. So now moving over to the defensive side of the ball, starting off with free safety. This one is a big give me pick. Chad Johnson, you can see, look at the lackluster. We have not really had many free safeties come out. We have a couple 99s here, but it felt like forever since those guys have came out. Chad Ochocinco, 2 AP universal coverage, 0 AP pick artist, a beautiful card right there. Right outside linebacker is a little weird one. I hate that they made DeMarcus Ware a quick sell player, so he gets no 0 AP ability, so he's useless. Really does suck because I feel like that's a big name in Madden. Like you should know, I don't know. Well, that's a topic for a different day. But right now in the game, as you guys know, secure protectors cancel everything. Edge-Shot Elite suck. Double or nothing sucks. So the only really thing people are using are like secure tacklers, tackle supremes on the D-line, or any sort of like run stopping ability, like inside stuff or anything like that, and that even gets canceled. So a guy like Lawrence Taylor, who would normally be here because he gets 2 0 AP abilities, his 2 0 AP abilities are double or nothing and also Edge Start Elite, which get canceled by 1 ability on offense that we also get for 0 AP. So his 2 0 APs mean absolutely nothing in this game, which really does suck. So I think it comes down to 2 guys right here, Will Anderson or Logan Thomas, both very fast. You guys can see Will Anderson right there. He gets 0 AP tackle supreme too. I think that's an easy pick. Middle linebacker, this is where it becomes, actually, I think it's really easy right now. I think Ray Nitschke, he came out yesterday, very good. 0 AP lurker, 6'3", he's 99 speed. He's basically maxed out in every stat. He looks way bigger than 6'3" in the game too. I got to use him all day yesterday. Boom, easy pick. I'm gonna throw him right there. Middle linebacker 2 is a little tricky. I still think Carmichael is probably one of the best all around, but you can go guys like Patrick Willis, who I do think got worse with the update because his Avalanche was one of his best things. You should not be wasting AP on Avalanche with 6 AP. That kind of nerfed him a little bit, but there's other guys like you can use Fred Warner in the game. Urlacher's a little slow. I think Harold Carmichael, I'm going to slap here. I'm going to realistically, you should never be using 2 middle linebackers. So this one, I shouldn't even be putting a card here, honestly. It's just so irrelevant. But moving over to left outside linebacker, this is where it gets a little hard too. I think a lot of these guys aren't the best when it comes to like actual pass rushers. They're all decent cards, but I think I like the versatileness of Ted Hendricks right now. You know what I mean? I just think you could put him on the line. He's 9.9 speed. You could drop him in coverage. He does still get Lurker for 0. So as you guys know, instead of using a wasteful edge start elite, you could throw Lurker on him, right? And maybe you can click onto him, throw your opponent off. I don't know. I'm trying to think of stuff because how bad the defensive line is in this game because of the secure protectors being so good on the offensive line. But moving over to a more meaningful position, we do have the strong safety where I'm going to give you guys 2 people. The 2 guys I think are the best right here because a lot of people use multiple safeties. Jaron Curse, the brand new golden ticket. Very good card. He gets acro and pick artist for 0. He is 6'4". So think about it. He is basically the guy that we are putting at number 2. Isaiah Palomao. He is basically him, but with 2 0 AP abilities. That's what it is. They're both 6'4". Yeah, these guys got to be on the field, man. Jaron Curse, probably the best user in the game right now. That's an easy pick. Now we're moving over to the cornerback role, and I give you 3 right here. Remember with corner, I will never be right in this video with corner. Some people might run man, some people might run hybrid. I run zone. There's no right answer right here, so I try to find a middle ground for everybody. But like I said, if you run man, obviously your corners are going to be like Bolden, Revis. You know the deal. We already know. I don't really got to explain it too hard right here. But the corners, I think there's 2 guys that I think should be in the top 3 right here. Dion, regardless, he has the best AP still right now. Even with the golden ticket come out, he still gets 0 AP. But the difference with him, right, he gets pick artist. I know acro, a lot of people think is mid. A lot of people still like it. It's in the middle ground. It's not like considered an OP ability. You're not really seeing it in a lot of the comp games anyways as well. But he does get mid-zone KO for free as well. That's why a lot of people like Dion still is number 1. Randy Moss is one of the hardest guys to rank. I still do think acro is really nice, but it's nowhere near as good as a KO. But the thing is, the golden ticket creator was in a very weird spot because if he made a man KO, then zone guys wouldn't use him. If he made a zone KO, then man guys wouldn't use him. You know what I mean? So he put acro. It's a good middle ground. That's what I got to say. So Randy Moss, I think, is not as good as it could have been, but if they made him more of a KO guy, it would have canceled out one side of the ball, if that makes sense. But cornerback 3, I think can go with whatever way you run. Darrell Revis is amazing, 0 AP inside shade. Anquan Bolden, 0 AP one step ahead. That's already enough said, but not everybody runs zone, so I feel like it's hard to put him in the top 3. But I think I kind of want to put him there. But yeah, I'm going to put him there, but I'm actually going to give you guys 4 today. I'm going to give you guys 4. I'm going to give you guys a guy that no one thinks is... Actually, some of you guys might know why he's so good. Joey Porter Jr. gets universal coverage for 1 AP. 1 AP. So the same ability Chad gets for 2 AP, he gets for 1, but there's a catch. Joey Porter also doesn't get a 0 AP bucket, so you have to pay 1 AP for pick artist. So you'll be spending 2 AP on him as well. Or you could go without the pick artist and just have every KO built in. Joey Porter had to be here. And what's crazy is he's getting a golden ticket, and this card is going to literally be way better than his golden ticket. There's no way that a golden ticket can be better than his free 98 right now in the game. Kind of crazy, but we regress. But moving over... the defensive line. This is where it gets a little tricky too. Last time I did this video, I did have Patrick Card over Bruce Smith, and I'm still going to do that today. He does get better abilities. Bruce Smith gets all of those useless edge shorts elites, double or nothing. I don't know if EA knows those are like absolutely useless right now with the secure protectors. Patrick Ricard is very versatile too. He's 300 pounds, 95 speed. You can play D tackle, D end. He gets tackle supreme for 0. I think that's an easy pick. And then we got a new guy at the D tackle. I love Warren Sapp. As you guys know, he has one of the biggest builds in game. I know he's 300 pounds. A lot of people are. But his build is so much different. He has like his own build. And he is huge out there. He's 90 speed as well. 97 acceleration. He's 99 in basically everything. He hits inside stuff for 0. He gets tackle supreme for 0. So whatever you want to use there, he gets like some of the top abilities. I like Witten a lot as well. I think these are probably the top 2 guys. Even if for a lot of people who are on the 4-down lineman, I think these are the 2 guys you want to use, or even Ricard at D tackle if you like him more than Witten, right? But moving over to left end, it used to be the X Factor guys, but nobody should be wasting an AP on the D line when the KOs are the best ability in the game. So I'm going to lock it in between Strahan and Kevin Carter. Both of them get a tackle ability for 0 AP. Strahan obviously being a little bit better of a card. We're going to lock him in, and I think this is the best card in every position on defense. And if you guys are wondering how much this team costs, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's kind of cropped out. 13.3 million coins, man. 13.3. Not as bad as I actually thought it was. I know it's still very expensive, but I feel like for the best card in every position, I feel like you would be aiming towards 20, but this is not that bad, I guess. Boys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below which position would you switch in and out, which one would you move around. I really do love these videos. It's probably one of my favorite videos to record every other Sunday, so I hope you guys are enjoying them as well, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.